Welcome to the Sisters Grimm Ghost Tours. My name is Jessica, and tonight I will be your tour guide. Tonight I will guide you through the city of San Antonio, through centuries past, and share with you the grim history of the city, as well as the many ghost stories that come with it. Before we begin, I would like to get to know everyone a little better, and where everyone is from. When I point to you or your group, shout out where you're from. Welcome to San Antonio. We hope you feel welcome and enjoy our city. Let us get started. Our first haunted site is just around the corner. Please follow me to the haunted and historic Menger Hotel. We are standing in front of what is claimed to be the most haunted hotel in Texas. This is the Menger Hotel, and it was built in 1859 by a German immigrant named William Menger. Mr. Menger was a very popular man here in San Antonio, for he was known for making the finest tasting beer in San Antonio. He built San Antonio's first brewery on this very spot. His brewery became so popular and his beer was so potent that he would end up having drunken men passed out on his floor at night. So he decided to build a hotel to accommodate all these men, which was a great business plan. Eventually, when the hotel was completed, it became what was considered the finest hotel west of the Mississippi River. Due to its luxuries, it attracted many famous guests over the years, including President Grant, Robert E. Lee, Babe Ruth, Mae West, Roy Rogers, and even Teddy Roosevelt. By show of hands, has anyone visited the Menger Bar yet? Well, it was in that very bar that Teddy Roosevelt recruited the Rough Riders in 1898. Believe it or not, Teddy is actually one of the most famous ghosts of the Menger Hotel, and he haunts the Menger Bar. At night, when the staff is closing up, a man will appear at the bar, taking a seat. This man will often beckon to employees and guests wanting to talk with him. When they do speak to him, they claim it's Teddy Roosevelt because he tries to recruit them to be one of his Rough Riders. He does that to this very day. Teddy is just one ghost. There are many ghosts in the hotel, but the most often seen and experienced is the ghost of Sally White. Sally was once a chambermaid in this hotel. She loved her job and was a very dedicated employee. Unfortunately, she had a common law husband who was a very angry and jealous man. Often when he was upset with her, he would threaten to shoot her. Sadly, one day he did just that. After a huge argument erupted in their home, 2 streets behind the Menger, her husband pulled out his gun and shot her once in the stomach. Sally took off running down the street toward the Menger, the same alley the Sisters Grimm shop is located. He pursued her and then shot her 2 more times in the back. It took poor Sally 2 days to die from her wounds. Because she was a beloved employee of this hotel, the Menger paid for her funeral costs, which totaled to $32. The receipt can be found on display inside the lobby of the hotel. As said previously, Sally was very dedicated, and they say she has not given up on her daily duties. She's often seen walking the halls and the stairwells of the Menger with a load of white sheets in her hands. She's even known to enter into guest rooms at night as they sleep. A while back, a gentleman on our tour raised his hand and said he thought he had been paid a visit by Miss Sally White. While he was sleeping, he heard his front door unlock, open, and then slam shut. Startled, he shot up out of bed, turned on the light, and looked around the room. He then ran to his door, expecting to see someone in the hall. He looked down the hallway and finds no one. It was about 2 a.m., and it was deathly silent. So perhaps this was Miss Sally White paying one of her nightly visits. The staff of the hotel told us about a woman who showed up at the front desk soaking wet and wearing nothing but a towel. She was distraught as she told the front desk that there was a ghost in her room. She explained that as she got out of the shower, a woman was standing at the edge of her bed, folding towels, and she could see right through her. She wrapped herself in a towel, ran downstairs to the front desk, and demanded that they change her to another room, because she was not going to stay there a moment longer. The ghosts at the around your hotel are highly active. In fact, the front desks tell us that almost daily, someone is letting them know about a ghostly experience they have had there. There are a reported 36 ghosts haunting within these walls. And if you get the chance, I highly recommend